1965, and our first call is at Oulton Park for the Seaman Trophies meeting in June. Lap 2, and Geoffrey St. John leads the Sunbeam. Lodge corner, with the camera speeding things up a bit. Lap 6, the Sunbeam leads after St. John's Bugatti stopped for a drink. Ron Footit, in unmistakable style, splendidly in 4th place. Arnold Forster easing off a bit with a hot motor. And Bernard Kane stylishly through in his Bugatti. Harry Rose in his magnificent blower Bentley. The flag is unfurled, and George Burton is over the line in 1st place, with Souden's Bentley 2nd. A lap of honour for the Sunbeam after a well-driven race. Morgans as far as the eye can see, all at Oulton for their own race, and all receiving the last-minute adjustments before the off. Well, if they can run air-cooled, let's give it a try. Every type of moggy is represented. Aero, super sports, super aero, all chattering away, all with the insides hanging outsides. Clutch in, and a massive chain snatched the cars off the line. Cameron and Guess show how it's done at Lodge Corner. Thompson's 1927 Aero at Old Hall. S.O. Bend with memories of the Brooklands banking. As the pace quickens, someone decides it's safer up a tree. Just in time as Cameron tricycles off the track. The 5 laps are over all too soon, and Cameron is first home in his matchless Super Sports. But to return to four wheels and to the Seaman Trophy, historic race. Lindsay, 3 times past winner with the ERA. Peter Waller, always with the leaders. And Doc Taylor in the magnificent 3.3 Bugatti. Bowman's Largo Talbot is pushed into life. The field pounds away for the first of 20 laps. Waller just ahead into the first bend. Down into Cascades, Waller just ahead with Brown and Lindsay only an inch behind. Lodge Corner, the order is Waller, very wide and dusty, followed by Lindsay, Brown, all in ERAs. And the order's the same, past the pits on the first lap. By lap 4, Lindsay is in the lead, with Waller catching up after a pit stop, and Brown in second spot. Waller fought back to second place behind Lindsay, By lap 2, Crab in the Maserati held the lead. But the Sparrow car was not far behind. The great thing is to bring everything with you. Then you can take it all out again in the paddock. Try one of these with the less fattening centres. The great thing is to be prepared for anything. That's Evans wearing his GN like a skirt. Clutton joins the Bugatti set. Eckersley saving petrol. And Besley with the EHP. We think he got it from the boat show. The Sunbeam, Ronnie Simonson in command. And Tim Carson inspects the pitch for the Boulogne Trophy race. Peter Hull about to demonstrate his laugh. Two heads are better than one. A demonstration by Philip Mann. Back to the racing, where Bernard Kane has allowed all his horses to escape, and the pack leaves without him. The first 3 laps are the worst when you're pushing. Beckett's and the Sunbeam leads. Through Woodcote, it's Ronnie Simonson, followed by Geoffrey St. John. Barraclough, in Sowden's 8-litre Bentley, holds on to 3rd place. Jackson nearly does it at Beckett's, but the rest of the field show fine style through the long right-hander. Oulton's Bugatti. A perfect line at Beckett's. Back to Woodcote as Evans goes through to a class win in the Chawner GN. And Simonson brings in the Sunbeam for a well-deserved win. That's Smith's Fraser Nash, miles away from anywhere. Off again, this time a 5-lap scratch race. By now, everyone was trying to be different. That was Archdale in the Fraser Nash, trying to find a slot to rejoin the race. Hutchings' BMW wins by a clear margin. Meanwhile, back in the paddock, Dudley Gagan uses all his technical know-how to start the RRA. Wilkes comes out for the Mike Hawthorne Trophy race. The Mike Hawthorne Trophy race is for historic racing cars, with the ERA a steering problem. Honours finally went to Pat Lindsay and the Maserati, with Sparrow's Mazza second. By way of a change, Event 8 brought out slightly more docile machinery, but even that was not always pointing the right way. On to Event 9, and a return to the Maseratis. This time, Richard Burgle takes over the Lindsay car. and Pat contents himself with Remus. Sparrow is back again with his Mazda. Waller decides on a quick rebuild on the line. Bernard Kane, Hamish Moffat and Richard Burgle, all Bugatti men at heart. And there's Knight still fighting off the gremlins in the RRA. And I think Waller's got his hand stuck. Flag down. Everyone off? But no, guess what? Yes, there's one left on the grid. And as we go over to Beckett's, Dowson's lightweight special, pioneer of rubber suspension, Kerr's Alvis single-seater, Hugh Conway talks to Zoyner, Bruce White with his unique special, Ron Footit with the hard-worked ACGN, Bernard Kane with a Bugatti badge coming out of his ear. So we're all ready for a thrilling afternoon. A marshal gives the come hither to Philip Mann and his Straker squire. And Bill Body is still somewhat pensive. Clutton in the Atala. Onto Orchard Bend and the lightweight special with Dowson driving. Next up, Basil Davenport and the GN Spider, holder of the Shelsley record in the 20s. Marsh in the ERA. McCall in his offset Rapier. Peter Waller, very fast through Orchard and neat round Pardon hairpin. Kerr's Alvis, gasping a bit on the gradient. That's Steady Barker, holding up a tree. Murray's ERA climbs up to the hairpin. Peter Waller, very quickly up to Pardon, but halfway up the bank on the way out. And he's still arranging things 50 yards away. Bernard Kane, Bugatti. That's Robert's Alta, smoking like a factory chimney. The excitement rises to fever pitch. Dudleygan with Morris Gagan, whose recent death leaves a sad gap in the club. Basil Davenport. I think that's Dennis Jenkinson in there somewhere. A can of Castrol is in fashion, and so is the dress. But now, it's time to leave Prescot after a fine day's hill climbing, packed with interest for everyone. Now, across to Wales and the Radnor Arms in Prestane, headquarters of the Welsh Rally. And Philip Mann's back again with the Straker Squire. The fire station is modern, but the appliances are distinctly vintage. The event is notable for the high standard of marshals the club employs. Nigel Arnold Forster with the Fraser Nash. As with all the hills, there is a stop and restart at the most awkward place. Wing Commander Buckle on naval manoeuvres in the Lancia. Max Hill takes the optional run through without a stop. Batho in the Riley Amel car, aided by a solid axle, but nonetheless perfectly judged. Crew favour the slow motion technique. Barry Clark up and away successfully. Hamish Moffat for once needs a restart. So we load up what remains of the car and take our leave of the Welsh Rally and the club film for another year.